Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So very quickly, I'm going to go over this one time. I got a lot of emails yesterday about this, and I saw a few things in the comments down below. So of one of the videos. So let me just explain to you really quickly. And I got a few people wrote me and said that they wanted to see me use the Elmer's glue in, you know, like do everything in real time kind of thing, which I'm not, the glue's going to take a while to dry. So anyway, rambling. Okay. These different things. This was the Mod Podge. These two. And all this was a magazine, thing out of a magazine. This was the school glue. And you can see the difference. And I did them all on camera. Everything's on there. And this yesterday was the Mod Podge, or Decompage matte. And this was the Elmer's glue. And all I did, this is a piece of like cardboard canvasy kind of stuff. Because I'm going to do a mixed media piece on this, which I was going to do today. We'll see. But that's all this is. I didn't cheat anybody. It's really, I mean, if it doesn't work for you, all I can say is that I let it dry all the way. And that it could be if your air is humid or cold, too hot. I mean, there's so many factors. But I will do another one on regular paper because a couple people said that I was using it on a canvas. And it's just a piece of cardboard. And I did not gesso it. Can you gesso it? Yeah. But no, you don't have to. So I thought I would do an ATC card. So let me measure this real quick. And it'll be another background for an ATC card. So I'm going to do 2 birds with 1 stone. So I got a piece of paper. And this is going to be 2.5. So I have to measure it. What did I do with my pencil? That's how I feel today. Okay, here we go. So 2.5 will be right here, which means I'll cut that, and then 3.5, and I can bring in more if it makes it easier. Okay, and then 3.5 is about here. And how I measure usually is I'll go in certain, you know, around certain sections like this. So I know kind of, you know, to keep it as straight as I can. I have a cutter, one of those cutters that you put them in, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to do that today because I'm just going to do this. We're going to cut this out. The cameras are a little, oh, because I have the thing on there. No wonder, Cal. Keeps hitting my camera and I'm like, what the heck is going on? It keeps moving it. Okay. So I'm just going to cut I'm not going to worry too much about how spot on it is, just because I want to show you guys. And what I'm going to do, since you guys questioned, a couple of you have questioned what I do, I'm just going to put this on the back. I'll do it in pen so I can't erase it. La la la. Okay. So I have this. Now I'm going to take my white school glue, and I have this still from yesterday. It's inkjet, and I'm going to cut it in half. Okay. And I have these. Move back one more thing. Yeah. Okay. That's because I came down here and moved my light, of course. And of course, what happens? Everything's off. All right. So now I'm going to take white school glue. And I'm just going to pour a little bit on here. I'm going to take a dry brush. Okay, brushes, where are you? I'm going to take some of this off of here. I'm going to just real quick put it on here. Through it, you know, do the whole thing if you want to do it. And then I'm going to, and you can even see some of that pink's coming off. I'm just going to throw this on here. The white school glue. Put that in the water. Take this, picture down, make it have contact. I'm not going to worry about if it's too even or not. I'm going to press it down. I'm going to try to do out the wrinkles. But wrinkles don't hurt anything. Believe me, as my face begins to wrinkle. And that's that. I got to let that dry. And then I will be back, same thing, and show you how it worked. So I'll see you in a few. Okay, I'm back. So, same thing. You see, I scribbled on there. And here is the paper glued on here. And all I gotta do is add some water. This is what we glue down on the paper. So, let's see what happens. Just water. And I'm squatting it. And what we're going to do is just give it a second. You want to get a little texture going in here. So I'm going to use my nail, but if you don't have a nail, you can use your, because believe me, I did not have nails for the longest time. You can use the back of a paintbrush or, this, whatever you have. But you just want a little bit of that. And look, this is an inkjet with white school glue. Trust me, I would not show you guys something that did not work. Or if it didn't work, I would show you it's not working. Look. Look at that. Look at that. All real time. The only thing that wasn't real time was letting the glue dry. You want to make sure you let the glue dry overnight. Suggestion is before you're done in your art room, do a few of these, right? Print out your thing, do a few, glue them down, leave them overnight till you come back in your art room, or maybe you work at night in your art room. Do it, and then, so it's about 12, 24 hours, whatever you want. This was 12 hours. And you can see, I'm just scratching it up a little bit. And you have... So the key is letting everything dry. And again, this is Elmer's glue and inkjet picture. And I'm just going to scrape the rest off. If you scrape it, like you can see here, I scraped it, and it'll take a little bit more off. Not much, it's just because you're scraping wet paper. And depending on how good your printer prints out, I mean, and look, you can add more water if you want, if you need to. Just trying to get it all here. Okay. And there you go. Let me show you. Of course, it has to dry, and I'm not doing it as perfect, getting everything off. But you see, it transferred. No smoke and mirrors. It is what it is. So try it. I'm sure you will get good results. Now you can see here, I scraped my nail on this one. This part right here, and a little bit more of the color came off compared to this where I just used my finger. So it's definitely, you're in control of what you get. Leave it dry, and use it in your art. So you can do this on anything. You could do this on a canvas. This is just watercolor paper, whatever you want in your art journal. Whatever you want. ATC cards, these are great. Now let that dry and you can build on top of it and make a great ATC card. So, I hope this helped you guys. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.